Hello, everyone.
Heyo.
It's BK today. I'm Brandy.
I'm Kayla.
Woo! I always start like, "Hello, everyone." I need to like switch it up sometimes.
It sounds like you're waking them up. Like, hello.
Hello, everyone.
Stop.
I'm not gonna do that. So today on this lovely Monday afternoon,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
we're going to be talking about SNL. Saturday Night Live, obviously, that happened this past Saturday, and Ariana Grande was on it. Are you a big fan of Ariana Grande, Kayla?
Like I said last week, like Kim K. Like it's I like some of her, like the songs that I know I like. I think they're catchy and they're fun, and I don't know, I've heard like a lot of bad stuff about her, but recently, actually, like the past year and a half, I've actually been seeing a lot of cool things about her. And she seems to be very. I sound like such a feminist when I come on this show, but she seems to be doing a lot because I'm always talking about like, oh, and she does a lot of stuff for women. Like, no, but like, yeah, I am a feminist, but I'm not like it's not the only thing I think about. But that's another thing I heard about her, and of course, after watching the Saturday Night Live stuff, I thought she was hilarious.
Yeah, me too. I was never really impressed with her, like her songs or anything. They were just basic and poppy. And as an actress, she kind of bothered me. But like, I don't hate her. She's Ariana Grande. But I loved her impressions on SNL. So yeah, so she was in a couple skits. Did she host? She didn't host, right? Or did she?
I think she hosted.
She hosted?
I don't know. Here, let me double
Probably.
check that.
Well, that's what happens when you're like the main
yeah,
person.
she was
You're
in
the
every
host, right?
sketch, so she
Okay.
hosted.
I don't know. I don't know. So
we don't work for SNL.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So the first sketch she was in, the first one that I saw, I don't know what order it went in, but it was at Tidal, the music company by Jay-Z. So that was pretty funny, and they were having like some issues with their website apparently streaming, so Ariana Grande had to fill in as the singer, so she did a Britney Spears impersonation, which was on point. She was like,
I was just gonna say, like, so many people can't get that really, but she's like,
yeah,
like
it was perfect.
That weird whine thing, but for some reason, when Britney does it, you like it. Like, but if anyone else does it, you're like, shut up.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's like so weird.
She sounds like a little girl, like, but for some reason,
but
Britney
Ariana
rocks.
Grande sounds like a little girl, so it was perfect.
Yeah,
it worked out.
She did. She did Britney, Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston. I know she finished with Rihanna, and that was funny because that wasn't that great, but I think she did that on purpose.
Yeah. Let me really top it off.
Yeah. What else did she do?
Her Whitney Houston wasn't in with the singing.
Yeah.
Did she? She didn't do Adele, did she?
No.
No, she probably couldn't do Adele.
And I saw something. Oh, Ariana Grande can sing. Like, yeah, she can sing. She was on Broadway before she was an actress.
Yeah, I love that. We're like, geez, she really can sing.
Yeah.
Like, she's a singer.
Exactly. I'm trying to look up.
What are you even talking about? Like,
who else did she impersonate? It was Whitney Houston, Britney Spears, Rihanna. Oh, and Shakira.
Yeah, that's the one. Yes,
Shakira.
Oh, wait, and she also did Celine Dion.
Did she?
Yeah, she did a Celine Dion one.
Okay.
Which I actually consider I do a very good impression of Celine Dion. Not so much in vocals, but I do like the hand movements. Like she's so animated on stage. Like maybe I could do a Celine Dion impression one day. Like if everybody just
for
asked.
all our fans.
For all those times you stood by me.
Yes.
No, I'm kidding.
I wish we had music to go along with this. We could have a BK Today sing along.
Oh, that would be great, wouldn't it?
Darn, that would be great. So what else? So that was the first skit she was in. Skit. And then she did. They did. It's Celebrity Family Feud.
Yes,
right?
which I love. I love that they're doing it.
That was great. That was like the first SNL Family Feud that I saw. So
I saw they did one a little while ago when Justin Timberlake came on. It was Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon, and they did it, and they did each other. Like they pretended to be each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's
how long ago was that?
I don't know. I think it was like last year, maybe the year before.
Okay.
But I always love the Family Feud skit because when Kenan Thompson does Steve Harvey, he's always like, if you're watching this, you're probably like in a car dealership. I'm on because all the like daytime talk shows I host, I'm on every single just cable. But
so yeah, this one was directors versus actors and actresses. Is it always like that?
No, sometimes it's just like different categories like every time.
Okay, so there was Jennifer Lawrence, Ariana Grande. Her impression of Jennifer Lawrence was on point.
It was insane.
It was crazy.
Like obviously she doesn't look like her at all, but her voice was Jennifer Lawrence, and like the way she was like, I don't know, like
yeah,
it just
she's
moved
like,
her
I'm a
head.
regular person, so
I don't know,
it
just
was
like
funny.
food.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, another pretty celebrity says she likes food.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, like Keaton Thompson as Steve Harvey was going on, and he was like, so like Jennifer, like explain yourself, like introduce yourself, and just like a regular person. He's like, wow, you say I'm just a regular person so much more than regular people. Like, which I died.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
I liked her a lot when she first came out, but honestly, like I think she is toning it down a bit with the whole like, hey, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But like there was a time for
See,
like
she was cool, and then
Yeah.
she was like, I'm cool, and then she wasn't cool anymore.
like she's like, you guys like this?
Yeah.
Like the last Oscars last year, like when I remember that was like the peak of I'm really cool, and then it's like Jen, chill.
Too much.
Yeah. So another skit that Ariana Grande was in was the Sound of Music one, which I loved actually. Which like that one was funny just to watch, but then like when you think about it too, what it was, if anybody didn't see it, it's the scene with How Do You Solve a Problem Like Maria, when all the nuns are talking about how Maria doesn't like quite fit into the nun life, and she's like, oh, like she's a will-o'-the-wisp or whatever, and then so they stop singing for a second. Ariana runs in as Maria, and she's like, yo, like
the ratchet version of
yeah,
it. That's why I liked it.
She's like ratchet,
with her
like
hand. She's like, what are you talking about? Why are you talking about me? I can hear you.
I can hear you. Like, dude, I even get when I get really angry and fired up. I'm like, what do you mean? Like,
I know.
like,
it's the ratchet in us. We can't get it out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just deep inside.
Yeah.
But like what. But the fact that they like the writers, I think, were great in that skit. And seriously, like this is the girl that you're supposed to be like bringing up, and like, and you're nuns. You're supposed to be forgiving, and they're just like, oh, we just can't take her.
We weren't talking about you.
Yeah,
so,
I love that. We weren't talking about you. I was like, I heard
funny.
You. But if you haven't watched the Ariana Grande sketches, get on those.
They're all over Twitter and Facebook, so you'll probably see it somewhere.
I'm sure somebody other than us is gonna be talking about it too.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, SNL.
Yeah. Well, we have like a minute left to talk, so I figured we just go like, because I love this one so much because it made fun, especially the Family Feud part and the impersonation part with the singing made fun of celebrities so much. So I just like
making fun of celebrities is the best part of SNL. Yeah, we were talking about some of the other guests that were on. Jennifer Lopez was on it. She was great. It's so funny to see them make fun of themselves. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, there was one with Jim Carrey not so long ago, and he was at like a family reunion, and every member of his family was just Jim Carrey in another role. They were like doing impersonations of Jim Carrey, and he's just like, yeah, hi. Like,
that's funny.
Or of course, like there was always like the classic is always Celebrity Jeopardy and stuff like that, with just how they're all idiots and they're all doing like they're very like. With the 40th anniversary, they did. Justin Bieber was one of the guests, and the whole time he was just like, "Hey, babe," like he couldn't even hold like a regular conversation. And of course, they make like anytime Sean Connery when he talks, he just of course he says terrible things to Alex Trebek, but it's always like yes. But I love when they make fun of like when they make fun of political candidates. That's the best. That is the funniest. But that
Tina
only
Fey and Amy Poehler, that was the best thing ever. That's classic.
And of course when what's his name, when Larry David came on, Larry David's one was very funny because they did Larry David doing Bernie Sanders. Being in Curb Your Enthusiasm, which like it was so well done. It's so funny. Again, that's another one. Like if you haven't watched it and you're a fan of Curb Your Enthusiasm, watch it. It's hilarious.
Was that the one when he was like, "Why is this pen attached to the desk?" or something?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
That?
Who's stealing pens? and like, or when he went to the woman went to shake his hand, and she coughed, and it was a black, and like he wouldn't shake her hand, but she was a black woman. She's like, "You're not gonna shake my hand because I'm black." And he's like, "No, you coughed in your hand." But what was I gonna say? Like, so when they make fun of political candidates, that's the best, but that only comes around every so often.
I
like,
know.
like obviously, like the skits that they write in Saturday Night Live are hilarious, but I just love when they do celebrities making fun of celebrities. Like,
I know,
Jim Carrey making fun of Matthew McConaughey.
Ew,
and
Matthew McConaughey.
I love it, but I like anytime Will Ferrell would make fun of like Robert Goulet. Big fan, big fan.
Yeah, SNL. I need to like catch up on SNL.
Seriously,
I
I
don't like
do
watch
too.
it consistently. I just watch little YouTube videos, like whatever's the most popular that week.
Exactly.
So I need to start consistently watching because there's some good stuff on SNL.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You
So
want?
like we said, if you didn't watch Ariana Grande, watch it. It might change your opinion about her, since remember that whole thing about her eating a donut and saying that she hated America. Now America's
That
opinion
happened.
of her has changed because of this episode. So check
Or
it
at least
out.
ours did. So
Yeah,
so
we love her now.
and
We're her biggest fans.
We represent America.
So that is all we have for you today for BK Today. We'll be back next week with some juicy entertainment stories.
It's gonna be so juicy.
Woo! Actually, will we be back next week because it's spring break?
No, we will not be next. So Brandy just lied to you. No juiciness next week at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So you're gonna have to wait till next Monday for the juicy stuff.
Yes, but we got you. It'll be extra juicy because we have another week to prepare for
Extra juicy. We were bringing that juice.
Yes, we are. All right.
A lot of vitamin C.
Well, we will see you in a couple weeks, however long. So this is BK Today. I'm Brandy.
I'm Kayla. Thanks for listening.